off by thanking Governor Ducey for signing Jacob's Law. By now, most of you in this room have heard us referred to as the 3 foster moms that authored and helped pass Jacob's Law. After years of hearing of the difficulties and barriers which caregivers face in obtaining services for their foster children, we felt led to be the change we wished to see in our state. We knew that laws needed to be changed, accountability needed to be set in place for anyone who had contact with these children and had been entrusted to care in the care of the state. These 2 angels right here walked these halls alongside of me day after day for 5 long months. During that time, we met with the majority of the legislators and many stakeholders. We were able to share our stories, our struggles, and we differed in that we came prepared with solutions. Jacob's Law was nothing short of a miracle. It passed the House and the Senate with rare, resounding bipartisan support attached with an emergency clause. We heard many families say that for the first time in a long time, there was hope. We have heard many success stories since Jacob's Law passed, and we hope to keep hearing many more. You would have thought after sacrificing so much of our time, this chapter in our lives would be done. But we felt that there was more work to do. It became evident that our earthly mission had just begun. We started hearing more and more of parents needing support. We heard parents testify at committee hearings of all the struggles that they faced. And at support groups, we heard the need for more trainings. Led by faith, we opened our nonprofit called ASA Now. Our mission is now to advocate, support, and assist families and children in need. We started holding monthly women's support group, monthly potlucks. We have done trainings to help families navigate the behavioral health system to ensure that children in their care receive timely services. And next month, we will be starting to provide respite by having parents' night outs. For 4 hours, parents can drop off their children and enjoy a night out. We are now looking for a building to operate a community center out of, and we hope to provide after-school activities to foster and adoptive children, such as dance, karate, music, and art. We also hope to provide life skills for teens aging out of the foster care system. This community center will be named Jacob's Mission Community Center after Jacob. As for me, I couldn't help but feel that there was more to do. I saw a huge disconnect between caregivers, DCS, legislation, ASA, and the REBUS. A few months ago, I, along with other foster parents, attended a NAMI meeting where Paul Galdes from ASA gave some statistics. He stated that Arizona had over 1.8 million people on ASA, and all I kept thinking was that we had less than 20,000 foster children and less than 20,000 adopted children out of foster care. And yet, in their short lives, most of these 40,000 children have faced unimaginable rejection, neglect, abuse, and abandonment. At the end of the meeting, I'm not afraid to say that I went up to Paul and passionately cried and pleaded in desperation as I told him that if they wanted to really improve the system, that they needed to create a position for someone with personal knowledge and lived experience. Someone who had faced these barriers, even if that person was not me. I wanted the caregiver's voice to be included in the design, implementation, and delivery of service. I'm happy to announce that that position for a foster care community liaison was created under OIFA, the Office of Individual and Family Affairs. OIFA took a chance on this very determined mom and hired me a few weeks ago. I feel blessed to be there, and over the past few weeks I have had the rare opportunity to sit in meetings as policies for the implementation of Jacob's Law were discussed. In more than a few occasions, I was overcome with emotion at the realization that not only had I helped pass Jacob's Law, but I was now sitting in a room helping change the language to ensure that the correct implementations between the spirit of Jacob's Law was put into policy. With your help, I hope to bring back feedback and joint solutions from the caregivers, providers, DCS, and the REBUS so that we can all work together to help shape and improve the healthcare delivery. I want to be there to engage the foster care and adoption community. I want to support and assist in developing avenues to bring into the children and their caregivers to identify concerns, remove barriers, and to resolve issues that impact service delivery. I want to advocate and I want to develop an environment that welcomes the foster care community to participate in meaningful dialogue around shaping and improving the delivery of healthcare services throughout Arizona. I want to ensure that their voice is included in the design, implementation, delivery, monitoring, and evaluation of services funded through ASA. I'd like to provide trainings to adults, youth, and families on areas such as leadership, advocacy skills, program development, resource identification, and coordination. I'd like in 5 years to be the leading state in healthcare delivery to our foster care and adoptive community. This past semi-annual report, I learned that there was 6,141 children removed from their homes, increasing our total number of children in our out-of-home care by 18,906. 971 of these children remain in a shelter, most likely due to the fact that they were only able to increase our number of foster homes by 130, now totaling 4,681. With the implementation of JACA's law, I hope that the decrease in numbers of homes closing year after year, and I hope word of mouth will encourage other families to open their homes and their hearts to one of these 906 children, knowing that they will be able to receive timely services. We have felt that it is our mission in life to be advocates for our foster and adoptive community. We are eternally grateful to be given the opportunity to serve at this capacity, to help be a voice to these 18,906 children. And we are indebted to each and every one of you in this room who took part in helping improve our children's quality of life. On behalf of all of our foster and adoptive community, we thank you.